The movie starts with a breathtaking bride, Nikki Knox, moments away from walking down the aisle in her stunning white wedding dress. Her groom is waiting patiently at the altar, but her father is mysteriously missing. As Nikki decides to walk down the aisle alone, her phone rings. It's her father, desperately calling for help, begging her to save his life. Nikki doesn't hesitate. She bolts from her own wedding, racing to rescue him. She arrives just in time to see the gorgeous and deadly Delicious Malicious holding her father dangling upside down by a rope. A fierce fight breaks out, but Delicious overpowers Nikki and knocks her unconscious. Thinking Nikki is out cold, Delicious sets a bomb to blow up the entire building and walks away. But Nikki wakes up at the last second, escapes the explosion, and reaches her dying father. With his final breaths, he warns her, a set of ancient gemstones with incredible magical powers is out there, and Delicious must never get her hands on them, no matter what. Devastated but determined, Nikki hires an ex-cop named Steve to help track down Delicious and get justice. They head to Nikki's office, only to find it trashed. Delicious and her crew clearly beat them there, searching for clues about the gems. Suddenly, Delicious appears. A fight erupts. Delicious gains the upper hand, dangling Steve out of a high window by his ankles. She asks Nikki to tell her where the gemstones are, or he falls. Nikki fires back coldly, "I don't care, let him fall." And Delicious does exactly that, but Nikki knew the drop wasn't fatal. In a split-second move, she shoves Delicious out after him. With her leverage gone, Delicious flees. Delicious jumps onto a bus and Nikki follows, and they battle inside. Delicious escapes again, this time on a motorbike, with Nikki hot on her trail. They end up at Delicious's hideout, but things are about to get even darker for Nikki. Delicious welcomes them with a trap, then her boss steps out. It's Jackson, Nikki's own groom, the man she left at the altar. He's the mastermind behind everything, the attack on her father, the hunt for the gems, everything. Jackson and Delicious lock Nikki and Steve inside and rig the building with more explosives. At the last possible moment, Nikki and Steve escape as the building erupts in flames behind them. Now Delicious needs a new plan to get those gemstones. She sneaks into Steve's place, gun in hand, but instead of killing him, she turns on the charm, trying to seduce him with her irresistible beauty. Steve almost gives in, but guilt over what Nikki is going through stops him cold. He resists her. Meanwhile, Nikki is at the hospital by her father's bedside. Tragically, he passes away despite the doctor's efforts. In a heartbreaking twist, Nikki sees his ghost. His soul is trapped, unable to rest or reach peace until his killers face justice, and now he's getting her to stop Delicious and Jackson. Then Jackson calls. He has kidnapped Nikki's two closest friends, Ellie and Snack, and tied them up in a tank that's slowly filling with water. Time is running out. Nikki has an impossible choice: hand over the gemstones to save her friends, but if she does, Jackson will gain godlike immortality and unstoppable power, and her father's soul will never find peace, or refuse and watch her friends drown.